Fencing is one of the oldest sports in the world. You know, it's one of the first, in the modern Olympics, it's one of the first sports there. It's a good way to meet new people, like a lot of the clubs. You're going to meet a different kind of person, though. It seems like everybody in the fencing club is different from the others. What joins them is their love of combat. And I think then it's people who love the fight, who love that idea, and who want to be able to fight in equal terms. And so you can have people who are really tall, squaring off against somebody who's really short, and somebody really big against somebody who's small. It allows for that, and it's for somebody who wants to be able to enjoy themselves without the kind of factors that come into other things. Like, it doesn't matter what you look like because you put on a mask, and it doesn't matter what you sound like because you're not talking. And so it's just one of these great equalizing kinds of activities where it's just you and your skill and another person enjoying that combat together.
On the first day, the teacher took me aside and showed me the basics, and on the first day, I actually did a fencing bout. So it's really hands-on, and every day I've come to this club, we always go out and fence, and so it's not wasted time. When you come here, you know you're going to fence and you're going to have a good time.
You have an area, like a strip, where there are boundaries, and so the fencers fence within that strip during a bout. And there's a director, often I'll direct, or a more experienced fencer will direct the two fencers who are squaring off in a bout. And so they'll go through the basic salute, and then they'll put on their masks, and then the director will direct them to go ahead and fence, and then if there's a touch or something happens, the director halts the action, and then they stop and then regroup and continue on until the points are scored up, and then the person wins.
So you do a beat, attack, but it's a compound attack. Okay, you should have just continued on with your attack, but you made an unnecessary disengage. So while you're beating and doing that first action, he says, I'm going to attack, and he does.
Well, I've been fencing for a real long time, since about 5th grade, and went all through middle school, and then I found out the Newbury Park had a fencing club and signed up immediately. Well, I mean, as a president, it's really nice to see all the newer people, freshmen, younger kids, getting into the fencing club and learning the sport, and that's always great to see, especially when some of the older people move out, and then you have all this fresh talent, I guess, basically, just sitting around in this club, making it a great sport.
Fencing is for all kinds of people. I'd say individuals, not people who are looking for a team kind of sport activity. It's for anybody who likes the idea of combat, facing off against another person and testing your skill.